So now let's move over to some show thumb gameplay. I thought this would be a really interesting thing to do. So I have the actual gameplay synced up on the bottom right there, and that's the screen recording that was happening at the same time of the same fight as what's being shown up top. So you notice that I'm holding the phone pretty much like a gamepad, and I'm playing on an Android phone. Android versus Apple Quake is pretty much the same, unless you have massive fight lag, which I know can happen on some Android phones. It's going to be the same thing. You're basically using your heavy attack when the opponent dashes towards you. You wait for the auto evade, dexterity, and then you want to be pressing it down on your heavy attack once your left hand swipe leaves the screen. You want to queue up that second heavy attack because queuing it up is really important. If you wait for the animation to end, you probably won't be fast enough. It's once your finger leaves the screen. So let's move into an actual. I want to slow it down for a second and show some gameplay areas. So you can see green is where my left thumb, and my left thumb always stays in the area. Blue is my right thumb. That touch point right there, I try to keep my right thumb, where I'm using the heavy attack, pretty much in the same place. I'm not going to be doing a lot of swiping with Quake, so I can pretty much leave it in the same place. That middle area there is where the focus on the characters is going to be. My thumbs are covering them up right now, but once I'm playing back against the wall, then that's where I'm going to be able to see the characters, I'm going to be able to see the combos. I'll talk about the combos in a little bit because those are really important as well. Right now, I just want to focus on the slowed down gameplay of the timing. So anytime that red box is showing, that's when I'm touching the screen on my right thumb, and that arrow is, I try to sync it up as well with how my swipe is, and this is half speed. So you can see I'm pretty much rotating between the two. You can see that my right thumb, the heavy attack leaves slightly before I use the dash, and then it goes down right about when my thumb leaves the screen, but before the animation is finished. This allows me to queue up that attack, and it makes it basically so that she's going to go straight back into charging that heavy attack. If you don't do this, you're a lot more likely to get hit. It slightly moves around here, but I think I bring it back. It's still the same general place, even though it's not directly under the thumb, but it's still the timing is correct. Basically the same thing. You can see he's doing a 5-hit combo, which means that I'm going to be using 3 heavy attacks to dodge 3 attacks, and 2 swipes to dodge his first light and his third light. So heavy, dash, heavy, dash, heavy, and immediately go back to charging a 5th heavy attack. That's the general kind of combo where you're going at. And after this, I'm going to speed it up to some actual duels at normal speed. This time against magic. So essentially, one of the really important things when playing Quake that I haven't talked about yet is combos. Knowing your opponent's combo, that's how you get the most out of your heavy attacks. When the opponent finishes a combo through either their 4th light attack or 2nd medium, that's when you're going to be able to build up aftershocks on the opponent, and that's when you're going to be building real damage. So after this magic fight, I'll talk about that really quickly. You can just see the combos vary different lengths, anywhere from 2 to 5 hits, 6 with a couple